Hello and welcome to the world of Mojarto. Now that world opens up as soon as you go to mojarto.com with a lot of artwork, collectibles and jewelry. But you know what? It is Christmas weekend. So we got out there and asked a few people a very simple question.
So if it was one gift that you could have this Christmas, what would it be?
I would love to have diamonds. What else?
Not only for Christmas, but I would always want, and that would be a Lamborghini Aventador, matte black.
Might be a laptop.
And every time I'm going out, I'm not able to spend my money, alright? So I would want somebody to give me like a big chunk of like 2,000 notes, so I can actually go and spend it, man, because I don't want to stand in the ATM lines, right? And like I want to have a good Christmas, man. So I just want to like wipe off the money, man.
Now we listened into you just like Santa Claus does and thought, you know what, since Mojarto is all about bringing all this hidden creativity out there, why not recommend something for you this Christmas that's a little different? Alex Davis, a designer from Delhi, has come up with a wonderful range of products for both your interior and exterior spaces that will leave you saying ho, ho, ho in a very, very cheerful way.
A lot of my work is nature-oriented. There's a lot of inspiration from Mother Nature. And the other thing, of course, has been road trips. I love to travel. And one of this collection is called Dented Painted. It's very specifically derived from the Indian roads, which you can see in auto rickshaws, truck carts, kind of whatever you see on the Indian roads. I'm not exactly very material specific. I would like to work with all kinds of materials, but a lot of it currently are in metals, which is brass, copper, stainless steel. And my most favorite material as of now is natural black steel, which is something like the work here. This is poppy from my collection of floral sculptures called hyperblooms. This is a very interesting interpretation, one of my favorite interpretations of a flower, which is poppy, which is most famous for that red color, the crimson color. And the lesser number of petals, rather simplified, straightforward, lightweight, more like a windflower. And the red is what stands out. So that's what interests me, the inherent structure of things, which can be expressed perhaps in a more three-dimensional way.
Now another brand we recommend you check out is Absynthe Design. From pens to pendants, from USB drives to gaming consoles, they bring a whole element of creative design to these everyday products. Here's the story of how Abhishek Basak tells a story through each of these products.
So my inspiration came from a very personal space. My mom had a watch gifted by her father, and it had long stopped working, and it was gathering dust in one forgotten corner. So I thought that why not turn it back into something that she can cherish again, she can wear again, and she can feel that connection again. So I started working with it, took it as a project, a hobby project, made it into a wearable pendant, and I saw how happy she was getting that back in her life that she can wear again. And that really inspired me, to create a product that can bring that kind of feelings and connection with people is something that I always wanted to do. So that is the basic inspiration behind the entire product range. I use a huge array of materials, starting from old watches, watch parts, recycled wood, any kind of interesting junk, metal, forgotten or thrown away pieces, to silver, gold, diamonds and precious stones. Every material I use has been used before or discarded or scrapped, and I take that and bring life to them. This is old Remington typewriter which doesn't work anymore, and I found it in the junkyard. So I got that, restored it, made all the keys myself individually. Individually all the keys are handcrafted out of brass, and if you see the lampstands that I have used, these are actually elephant headed chillum pipes. These are very old Indian pipes to smoke whatever people used to smoke those days, and I found them and turned them into the bulb holders. The pipes you see here are recycled from fridge and AC settings. This particular machine part comes from an old German clock, a musical clock. So this is the perforation drum, and this is an iPad cover that fits into the typewriter and becomes a typewriter stand.
Well, that's all we have for this week. We can only hope that after that lovely Christmas meal you're going to have, you'll have a little siesta and visit mojarto.com for some lovely artwork and collectibles to suit your palate. With that, it leaves us with only one thing to say: have a fantastic Christmas.